Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Chaos-Reighn here, and in this video I'm here to show you something a little bit different, something that I've been trying to set up for a little bit here, saving up some maps, and this is going to be how to take your farm through to the ceiling of potential farming. And how you can go about doing this is really simple. You can actually do it by yourself if you want to, and it is something that is very beneficial to you, so I do recommend checking it out, giving it a shot. I will say you can't target any maps because it is basically a random map that you get, but let's go ahead and get into this farm. Today's farm is essences. I will be doing a series on how to min-max these farms with the most value as possible, target farming the specific things you need to target farm, and giving you as much of a exposition in each one of these farms as possible. So first things first, let's go over the obvious. So we are taking every single essence node in our tree. We just didn't want to get the rare item, so we're not taking the full pack, full side there. And for this one, we're just taking, all of these because this is really good. And then we're taking the right side because we don't really care about the remnanted corruption that much, and we're going to be guaranteed at least one. And then we have the last one, is just this one. Then we are taking all of the Kirak mission stuff and the Kirak report stuff, and here's the reason why. Well, I'll get to the reason why very shortly, but the main reason why is because this is how you farm for the maps that you need to min-max this farming setup. Then we have our, Kirak missions here. We take all of the quantity wheel here. We're taking the shrines so we can go a little faster. We have the Elder Slayers. We have additional use of sextants. This is actually going to be respect anyway, but yeah, we'll just take it off. I don't care. I'm not going to do any syndicate right now. And currently we're doing Eater of Worlds. We recently ran out of all of our amulets, so we figured Eater of Worlds is going to be really helpful. And then we're taking all the Elder Slayer stuff here, or sorry, Elder and the Guardians, and then the synth map stuff here. And then down here is just all the quantity stuff and anything and everything we can get to make it, as helpful as possible. So, I'm actually gonna just do this, boom, 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 so I can get the quests, and we'll just put another one of these here. Cool. And now let's go for the second step. Well, the second step is something I've covered lightly. A little bit of information is given to it, but here, let's go ahead and go over it. So, as you see, we have a bunch of maps here. Now, before I go into these maps, let's go into these maps. We go down here, we have maps such as this one. It'll say Beyond Demons, so on and so forth. Go up here, right? So this is the maps that we have. We've already purchased the good map from this section, so we're going to kind of ignore it. And in this one, we're going to show you this. This says defeat the Elder Slayer. Obviously, it's a Crimson Temple. We can go do that quickly, so let's go ahead and do it. We can get a fragment. And then if we open up this, we have our maps to refresh. And here's where things get different, a little bit different than your normal farming. Right here we have, it contains rogue exiles, all this stuff. This doesn't really seem to be of any effect. Actually, I think I just saw one, hold on. Right here. Area contains metamorph monsters. So for some reason, I don't know why, but all of these ones I think are just like rare corrupted or something. But if you get these ones, like this one, area contains metamorph monsters, and then maps, modifiers, you can read right there. It's the Kirak modifier. These ones are really powerful. So let's go ahead and run our map real quick, and then I'll get into the second part of how to make this essence farm insanely profitable and what you can do to set it up yourself, how easy it is, so on and so forth. As you know, we're running our Tornado Shot build, which is just Omni Tornado Shot. I have pretty much a min-max setup. Max rolls on mostly everything. We just need to get a new ring. Currently forgot to put it back on, but it was an onslaught on hit ring, which doesn't matter because we have permanent onslaught on our boots. Just gonna go ahead and zoom real quick. Oh, I'm lagging. Come on, there we go. Go ahead and take this canyon map and favorited. And we just zoom through the map. We don't really care too much about what's going on with it. Now, one thing if I will note is, I've said this before, I'll say it again, Kirak missions do not respect your atlas. So all the essence nodes and the shrine nodes I got mean nothing. But your favorite maps do apply to the atlas. So you can basically farm these maps and get infinites of your favorite maps, and that is really good for farming. So let's go ahead and kill this chick here. Boom, dead. Coral Ruins, cool. Kill the hunter. And get into the next step of this thing. So just so you can kind of see.
I'm better.
Okay. You're better. Cool. And you're dead. Alright. We got a Council of Cats card and a Zodiac Leather. Interesting. Is it good?
Let me out.
No. Alright. So, that was an easy map, you know. Just ran in, deleted him, walked out. So, that's the first thing. Now for the second thing. Second thing is, now that you know how to get these specific maps, these special little maps, what do we do with them? Well, long story short, you run them. And let's just show you real quick. ESSEN, I think. Essent? Yeah, no? There we go. So right here, we have areas contain 3 additional essences. So, we can just take all these maps out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we have 8 maps ready. And now we have sextants. We have 2 uses of the sextants. We apply 1, 2. And let's go ahead and show you exactly what I mean on how to turbo farm essences. So, as you know, you're guaranteed 1 essence via your atlas, a increased chance to have additional essences. You're guaranteed a second essence with your sextant modifiers, and you are guaranteed, guaranteed at least 1 remnant of corruption. So, when we're doing this way, we're really low on remnants, obviously, but this is going to basically be a good way to restock your remnants and be able to get insane essences. So let's go ahead and put this in. It contains 3 additional essences. Cool. Well, unfortunately, essences isn't on the map devices thing. We have pretty much all the other good stuff, which is cool, but we don't have essences. So let's go ahead and just do regular, or you can do fortune favors, either way. We're just going to do the increased quantity of items found in an area, and go straight to the essences, kill all the essences, so on and so forth. So you're guaranteed a minimum of 5, and all of these 5 are buffed with additional potential transfer additional essences, and all of these 5 have a chance to have remnant of corruptions. And then you can have more per map if you get lucky. So we have dungeon, and you remember my dungeon farm. We already start with essence right here. Boom. That's our first one.
Yet.
And as you see, we just zoom. Okay, we'll take that. Let's go ahead and... Because we're not in a Kirac mission, we don't have to worry about not getting our value out of these. Out of the maps, that is. And Kirac missions are really good because you can target farm harvest, you can target farm all kinds of stuff. However, you cannot do, this. You can't do the Eater of Worlds or Searing Exarch, and that's pretty sucky. There we go. Ooh, this is going to be a toughie. So I'm actually going to portal here. I'm going to go ahead and kill these guys too. Let's see. Let's go ahead and boom. What do we get? We got additional essence, so let's go ahead and kill them all. 1, 2. That's 10 more essences to the pool. Let's go over here. So this one's already corrupted with the remnant, so now we just open it up. And we start blowing them up if we can. Looks like we can. Oh boy, that's a lot of lag. Alright, cool. And that's even more essences. And as you see, we're just cruising through, collecting essences. Our mods aren't too crazy. Oh boy, that's lag. And this is basically how you can streamline your essence farm to get as much value out of them as possible. And looky there, we have another essence as well. This one's just a small one, so we can just go ahead and go through and delete them. Get some remnants back. And every time you get the doubled remnants, you just get more value for your buck because you use less remnants than you need to. Right there, we got another remnant. This should be doubled as well. Boom, boom. And let's go ahead and just go over the map and see if there's any more essences that show up. So another thing you saw that I had spec'd in was the reports. Now the reports are insanely good. I already mentioned how good they were before, where you can just refresh the shops or refresh Kirac map options, should I say, until you get, you know, what you're looking for. I will say I ran about 60 maps and only found 8 of these maps. However, you can basically run missions such as white missions and whatnot without finishing them and refresh his shop over and over and over without even running any maps to do this if you have an excess of missions. You can also just spec into Kirac, and as you do your maps like this, you know, the Essence ones, the Blight ones, all that other stuff, you're going to get more Kirac missions back than you know what to do with, and eventually you'll just over sustain in that and be good to go in the long term. So it looks like we have ran all the essences. I believe this was 6 or 7. I didn't keep full track. Let's just go ahead and find this boss in this little corner. Oh, he's not there. He's probably down there. Okay. And this is what we got. We got 3 remnants. Corruption is back. We actually got the one that we used, so we got 4. And we got a lot of essences. Let's go ahead and show you one more map just so you can kind of see the example. Now, one thing I will say is you can combine this with other farming. You can definitely do this with like strongbox farming and go insane and go ham on it. However, if you stay tuned for my next video, I will show you why that as well can be min-maxed with min-maxed and save you a lot of heartache with, you know, just by knowing that this exists. I also can say that if you do manage to get these maps, they're only about 6 to 8C, at most 10C for a tier 16 from Kirac. So let's go ahead and go through a little of this map just so you can kind of see. Oh, there's our first scattering report of our little session here. And we're actually skipping all the altars because we don't care. Alright, we don't care about using a remnant on that. That's kind of a waste. So we're going to just delete these guys. We got embers. We got this. Cool. We got double shrine. Looks like we got some remnants. Boom. Alright, so that's 2 essences taken care of. We got something over here. Pit of the Chimera from the boss. What do we have? Triple essence? Yes, we're going to hit that one. So that's the 3rd essence. And as you see, we're just going to keep going. Alright, that's our 5th essence, I think.
My mana is gone.
They are coming.
So we're guaranteed 5. Let's see. Yes, I think that was our 5th and this is our 6th. I might have been wrong. You can let me know in the comments if you care. And then we can go ahead and grab that. I guess we can grab the layer as well. And I'm pretty sure that's it. We got 6 essences this map, which is pretty solid. Now, one of the reasons I am doing this as well is because essences are a very, very big commodity for us. They are used for a lot of our crafting, and we still need to use some to craft some of our more advanced pieces of gear. Hopefully we manage to hit something, but if we don't, you know, just go again. And there you go. So that was 2 maps, and we have this one in essences along with 7 additional remnants of corruption. So it's pretty lucrative. You're gonna get a lot. So, I haven't really hit like that jackpot kind of map where it's like a bunch of 10 essences, so I do want to try for it real quick. Just gotta dump all these off real quick. As you see, a lot of essences. We'll run one more map just so you can again see how crazy this is and how it feels min-maxing. And I will get into how to min-max farm the strong boxes as well as blights. I hate blight, but I'm going to show you at least a couple of maps on how to do it. I will not show you a results video, and just like I won't show you a results video of this. You've seen how good this is by now, so if you want to see how good it was for my previous farms, then you're more than welcome to check those ones out if you haven't already. Everything has more life. Why? There we go. Instant double remnant, I believe. No, single remnant. Not bad though. And then we have, alright, boom. Cool, double deafenings. That's 2 essences so far. Another altar that we don't care about.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Alright. It's 4, I think. Alright, I'm losing track. I'm just gonna keep killing him. Oh, look, Chaos Orb. Oh, there we go. That's one of the big ones. Alright, and it's a lot of essences and double remnant too. That one didn't
My
get
mana is
doubled.
gone.
And yeah, I think that's it for this map. Looks like we got our shrine really late. Let's go ahead and kill this boss real quick. Alright. And yeah, that is how to min-max farm the essences and how you can go about getting an insane amount of essences really quickly. So, without further ado, this has been Chaos-Reighn. I do hope you guys enjoy this in-depth guide on how to make the most of your farming. I will show you a little bit more on how to just, go to target farm the best possible way out of the other things, at least out of the other things I can help you with. And we can come back to it and maybe show you a little bit of results videos after a couple of maps on the Harbingers or whatever. But yeah, take it easy everybody. As always, have a good one. See you next time.